Hey, good afternoon and welcome to another episode of Eureka Moments, proudly presented by eCirkle. Some of you may be wondering why we've been off air for a few months. I had some personal health-related challenges to take care of, but everything is fine now and we are back. As many of you know, Eureka Moments is a chat show that is sponsored by eCirkle. And we primarily target some of the unsung heroes in the entrepreneurial space and try and bring them to some limelight and show that there are many people working silently who's making a big difference to entrepreneurship in India. If you talk about Mysuru as a city, there are many things that thrive here. But one of the things that really excites me about Mysuru is the culinary roots and foundation that the city possesses, right? And in that context, there is somebody who's actually supplying, meals with meaning, paisa with a lot of passion and purpose, and maybe some yenne guy with a lot of empathy. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about Kuteera Foods, a business that's in the business of delivering home food, home-like food to your doorstep. And I'm really excited and I would say fortunate to have Sanjay with us today. Thank you for being on the show, Sanjay. Sanjay, I know that you and your wife run Kuteera. You have your own ways of defining how you run the business. In the conversation that I had with you prior to the show, you gave me some insights into how it was formed, etc. I would love for the audience to understand what really triggered the birth of Kuteera, right? Kuteera is very different from the typical businesses that we see in the food industry. So what was the birth of Kuteera and what actually triggered it?
Okay, so I think many of my customers also know that I don't have any background to restaurants or food industry.
Okay.
I'm basically a mechanical engineer by qualification. And I worked in the manufacturing industry for a couple of years, but then after that I moved to IT. And then I was in IT industry for about 25 years or so. Then came to Mysuru. I joined Software Paradigm Infotech as a delivery director.
And when was this?
This was in 2016 or 17, I think.
Okay.
I think 15 or 16.
Okay.
So we moved to Mysuru. And then having moved from Bangalore to Mysuru, my wife was a little free. She was wondering what to do here.
Sure.
And then we were having quite a few of our relatives, senior citizens, who are having challenges either to get a good cook or a good service provider who will deliver food on a reliable basis. So that reliability was not there, and especially the senior citizens, they have a particular taste they're used to, and very hard for them to give that up. So they were having many. I knew that being a pensioner's paradise, there used to be many such senior citizens who are having those challenges.
Correct.
So me and my wife, we thought we'll start something at least to take care of some 15 to 20 families.
Okay.
We didn't have any idea to grow beyond that.
Okay.
Because we didn't have any commercial space.
Okay.
We planned to do that within our kitchen.
Okay.
And said to send food to 15, 20 families.
Within your closed circuit?
Anybody.
It
could be within our family or outside also. Okay. So that's the intention with which we started this.
And this was in 2017?
This was around that. 2017 December, I think, is when we started this. And having started that, we didn't do any kind of marketing. It was just a word of mouth, it spread. And more and more inquiries started coming in. And then we said, we should probably look at it a little bigger than what we initially thought of.
Okay.
So that's when I took a sabbatical from my job.
Wow. Okay. So till that point in time, your wife was running it, mostly?
It was a very small scale to when we started.
Okay.
My wife and one more person, Mala, who's our head cook.
Okay.
She was cooking for my uncle and aunt.
Oh, nice.
And for personal reasons, she had stopped that in between.
Yeah.
And we thought we'll just check with her.
Yeah.
Because we used to have food in my uncle's and aunt's house. It was prepared by that person.
Okay.
So we knew what it was.
Super.
And we thought we'll rope her in if she is willing to.
Okay.
So she was interested. Then my wife got together with her and we started this.
Nice.
And after a few months, word of mouth, it started growing. And then I thought, let's put in some process to this. Until then, there was no business outlook towards that.
Okay.
We just used to get some calls, we used to prepare, deliver it.
Okay.
So then I took a sabbatical for 2-3 months and came back and established a process for this.
Okay. And sabbatical was primarily to assess the scale opportunity that you had and set some processes.
No, we were not thinking about
Scaling
it in terms of business at all.
Oh, okay.
It was basically to bring in, the reason why we started this was to deliver food without any additional delivery. Even today, I don't charge delivery charges. For breakfast and lunch, we don't.
Correct.
Because there is volume in that.
Correct.
And we wanted to deliver it regularly without any break.
Correct. Very important.
Because senior citizens, they can't be with us, and if you just give up for 2-3 days also, they will have a problem.
It can be catastrophic for them. Correct.
So those are the two main things: homely food, regular and reliable service. This is what we wanted to, and we didn't want to make it too big and falter on those 3 parameters.
Correct.
So that's the reason why we wanted to stay low.
Okay. Truly keep it boutique.
That's it.
Yeah.
And in spite of that, when there are requests, we couldn't say no to anybody.
Correct.
So it started growing.
Okay.
And to bring in some process to that, I just took a break and then set up the whole thing.
Okay.
In fact,
So your manufacturing experience was brought to the table.
Typically. That's how the mind thinks.
Correct.
So we were doing it in our kitchen. And then we were looking at taking a commercial space because that kitchen wouldn't have been sufficient for that.
Correct.
So then the current place where we are in, that was a new building under construction that time.
Okay.
So that person, the owner of that person, he was quoting certain amount, and we were really not thinking paying that kind of a rent and get into a risk. Basically, we didn't plan this.
So you would have a fixed operating expense thing.
That's it.
Right.
But then he said, you are doing this for a good cause. I'll support it. He reduced the rent.
Super.
So we just started.
Nice.
And having started, we wanted all those equipments, everything to be in place. That took about a month or so.
Right.
And then the first order that we got, the day we were supposed to start in the kitchen, we had an order from the LIC's divisional office.
Okay.
The local divisional manager, he was retiring and he wanted to give a party to us. So that was about 350-400 member party.
Okay.
And we had to prepare lunch for them. Now, let me just go back a little bit here. I had not had anybody from the industry. Even today, my kitchen is full of ladies who are homemakers. Nobody had the industry experience to
or exposure.
operate in that scale.
Okay.
So what we did was, we invited 30 of our friends to our house. We took the same menu. We prepared for 30 of them. We noted down the proportions as we prepared. And on the day we had to deliver, we multiplied by 10.
Super.
And delivered.
Very nice.
So that's how we grew. Because none of us are from the industry.
Correct.
Including the head cook, she was a homemaker. And
she would know how to cook for 10-15 people, not for 300 people. Correct.
So we said we'll deliver it somehow.
Okay.
And this is how we grew.
Ingenious. Correct.
Okay.
Very nice. Very nice.
So that's how it happened.
So how long did you stay boutique, Sanjay, right? I know you spoke about a party order, but typically home delivery, was it always a small...
Even now it is still the same.
Okay.
Only thing is the numbers are bigger.
Okay.
And the way we are catering to those numbers is still in the same way.
Okay.
We have a proportion chart.
Okay.
And I don't have to depend on one person to deliver any of these items.
Oh, nice. So you don't really have even risk.
We have about close to around 20 people, including the delivery team.
Okay.
And anybody can do, apart from the delivery team, anybody in the kitchen can prepare anything.
Okay. Oh, super.
What we do is every day morning by 5:30, we have a production plan. And this comes from the orders booked till then, plus some buffer we keep. So we are running in a way where it is zero waste, zero dependency on a particular individual.
Right.
Some specific items we made, but it is okay not to prepare that on a day when that person is again.
Correct.
But the daily generic stuff that we prepare, which is basically rice, rasam, sambar, chapati, curry, and rice item, all those things.
Correct.
Typically, what you need for a day can be prepared by anybody in the kitchen without any dependency.
Super. Okay. So they're all cross-trained and all that.
Everybody.
So I'm sure all of your industry experience over 20-25 years has probably brought some best practices.
The time and material thing that we used to do is implemented.
And it's very exciting to hear that you have overcome some of the standard challenges that typical restaurants face, which is they don't really know how much to cook for. There's a lot of wastage sometimes. Some days the footfall is heavy, some day the footfall is low. So you already have pre-orders that come to you the previous night. So how do you manage your menu and the boredom that sometimes it can create, when you're delivering food on a consistent basis?
See, earlier I told you about 3 parameters we were looking at, which was basically reliability, the homely taste, and consistency. The fourth parameter which I also had in mind was being in the corporate world for 25 years. I know how mundane it becomes to eat the same canteen food.
Correct.
Right? So we wanted to handle that as well.
Okay.
So what we did was we will prepare everything that you can think of preparing at home. We come from a Brahmin community, so I'm look at that cuisine.
As the cuisine.
So anything that one can think of preparing at home, we prepare. We don't worry about the cost of the vegetable on that day.
Okay.
Or we don't worry about whether somebody likes it or not.
Okay.
Because one person may or may not like it.
But 80% of them will enjoy it.
Correct.
Correct.
But of course, we do not use some vegetables which people, kashi hog bitwar. So those kind of things, right?
Correct.
So that we don't. Nugekai,
Correct.
Padwalkai,
Correct.
we don't.
Correct. I see that.
But other than that, almost everything is there in our menu.
Okay.
And we used to prepare in such a way that every week at least there is no repetition.
Yeah. Super.
Sometimes even twice, 2 weeks once, we don't repeat anything. So that's how the menu is also planned.
Okay.
And Saturdays and Sundays, it will all be special items.
Yeah.
The same rice, rasam, sambar doesn't repeat on Saturday or Sunday.
Correct. Everybody wants a change.
And if you take huli for sambar, for example, we have different varieties of that in that category.
Correct.
We prepare majge huli, we prepare hultove, we prepare kutu,
Correct.
avrekal saru, all these things, right?
Toves,
everything we prepare.
Correct.
And that spread over a month, you may not even get the same vegetable twice.
More than twice.
In a week.
Super.
That's how.
Fantastic. So, how much of your clientele is mostly senior citizen? Has that spread changed over time, Sanjay?
See, as of now, I can see about 10,000 plus families registered for our service.
Okay.
And on an average, about 500 to 600 families every month. They're regular customers. And of which, I would say at least about 70 to 80% are senior citizens.
Okay, super. Okay.
And earlier we were also running the NIE's cafeteria. NIE and Excelsoft.
Okay.
But we had to stop all that during the Corona period because they also shut down and we also closed.
Right.
And we started off using the same resources which became available. We started off our ornaments range. So having deployed everybody effectively everywhere, we didn't venture back into the corporate business.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So you stayed away from any commercial engagement?
Commercial, we are not involved at this point. But this itself is about 500 families on an average a month. So 70 to 80% of them are still senior citizens.
Right.
And others are either people who just take once in a while when they are sick, somebody is sick at home.
Right.
Or we also have students where parents are in a different city and they are studying here.
Right.
And I have other set of customers who are basically working in Mysuru but family elsewhere.
Okay. So the weekday bachelors.
Yes.
Correct. Interesting. Given that 80% of your customers are predominantly senior citizen, does that bring some challenges which are a little difficult to overcome on your day-to-day operational aspects or customer satisfaction aspects, etc.?
See, the biggest challenge would be in the taste and quality that we supply.
And also the timeliness of the delivery, right? In a half an hour window, you have to deliver.
See, our delivery window is for breakfast, it is between 7:30 and 9:30, 2 hours because we deliver across Mysuru. It is not like Swiggy or Zomato where I take the order and go and deliver to a particular location. That's not our model.
It can be for half an hour away from your
anywhere in Mysuru. We may not take orders beyond the ring road on south and east. But on the west side, even we go up till Hutkaldi, Hinkal.
Okay.
So otherwise, you can say entire Mysuru is covered. And we have about 6 vehicles going across Mysore. So the way we deliver is we start at 7:30. After packing, all the 6 vehicles leave and they deliver before 9:30.
Okay.
So the biggest challenge for me here is, especially when it's senior citizen, they either have they're either a diabetic patient or a BP patient.
Correct.
So they will need food to be delivered
as early as possible.
Timeline.
Correct.
So either we talk to them earlier before even they engage with us.
Right.
On the specific timeline where we can deliver to that location.
Okay.
Saturdays, Sundays, deliveries can be a little longer, 15-20 minutes here and there. But otherwise, we agree on that. On certain days, we may have a challenge when the orders are more. So we communicate that.
Okay. That we might be a little late.
Yes. That message goes out to everyone.
Super.
But otherwise, one is the timeline. The second one is they have basically some people don't like, rather they can't have salt because they have
Correct.
So in our lunch menu we also have, we call it sape palya.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So
like a sattvic
absolutely no salt in it.
Okay.
Zero salt and zero.
Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting.
That doesn't come out in the menu, but people who know, rather want,
they will ask for it.
We subscribe and we prepare that every day. That is there.
Very nice.
So if somebody wants that kind of food, that is also available.
Super. So what does a typical day look like in your operations, Sanjay? Does it start as early as 3-4 in the morning?
Not so early.
Okay.
We start at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
So between 5 and 6:30 is when the breakfast
items
preparations happen. So by 6:30, item by item gets ready.
Yeah.
And they start packing. So between 6:30 and 7:30 is when all the packing happens. It's a bit around 7:15. And the delivery team gets a trip sheet every day. So for each of them, in their route, the name of the customer, the address, the phone number, and the items ordered by that customer.
Is all available.
It's all available in a sheet.
Super.
So they pack their bags with those items and they generally leave by around 7:15, 7:30. So between 7:30 and 9:30 is when the delivery happens for breakfast.
Okay.
Now, after the breakfast preparation, 7 o'clock is when the lunch plan is given to the kitchen.
Right.
So every breakfast, lunch and dinner, each of these, there is a plan given based on the orders plus a small amount of buffer.
Okay.
So we can take orders only for that quantity.
And the veggies are all brought prior because you've already decided the menu.
Yes.
So everything is ready. Raw materials are ready.
Today I prepare the menu for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Today I place the order, by evening I get the menu, the vegetables. Okay. They're all kept ready.
Okay.
Next day all the vegetables are ready for cooking.
Okay.
That's how it is.
Okay.
So lunch preparation starts at 7 o'clock and it goes on till 10:30 or 11.
Okay.
And from 10 o'clock, the packing of lunch is item by item. It's rice first, sambar next, like that. So we have a portion size for every item. Even in a combo, the portion size is the same across combos. For example, if it is lunch combo 1, you have 350 grams of rice, 250 grams of sambar, 200 grams of rasam, like that.
Right.
So each item is prepared for a portion size. Packets are packed.
Yeah.
And again, based on the trip sheet, they just pack their bags and they, by 11:30 or so, sometimes even 11:45, 12, they leave for lunch delivery. Max 2 o'clock.
Okay.
But many of my customers know that sometimes it can go even beyond 2 o'clock when the volumes are more.
Thankfully, I have not been a victim of that.
So when the volume, especially on weekends when there are special items, or for example, last week we had a special lunch
for Diwali.
For Diwali.
Correct.
So we had upfront booking of 150 lunches, just the combos, apart from the other things.
Balele uta types. Yeah.
So when that happens, even then we try to start early and cover up and still deliver on time.
Right.
But if it is beyond our control, we let them know that there will be a delay. So 2:30 is max, it gets delivered.
Super.
But normally it's done before 1:30.
Okay. And then you obviously have dinner slightly late.
We take orders for dinner till 3 o'clock.
Okay.
And then we actually start preparations by 4. 4 to 6 is when the dinner is prepared, and then it gets back and 6 to 8.
Super. So I just want to shift the focus on the customers, Sanjay, right? I know you spoke about the importance of on-time delivery and consistency of what you make and more home-like food, etc., right? But at the same time, you've not really done any major digital marketing or something. Most of your business has grown through word of mouth, etc., correct?
Yes.
Right? So what, based on your, the feedback that you may have received from some customers, etc., what makes your customer stick with you? Because today there's a lot of catering opportunities available, even in a city like Mysuru, I feel. Right?
Yes. See, there are many players who came in.
Yeah.
And whenever there is a new player coming in, my first thing is to try that food.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you know what the competition is like.
Yeah. Basically, our focus is on delivering homely food.
Yeah.
Zero garlic.
Okay.
Onion is there in some of these items.
Correct.
But no soda, no color, nothing.
Oh.
Just like how you prepare or I prepare at home, it's the same procedure for everybody else.
Nice.
When these players came in, I don't know if it is my efficiency of planning and reducing the cost of the overheads and many things, right? Because we are able to deliver without charging anything extra for the delivery.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed that many of them were not even existing after a few months, right? Two things I want to say here is, one is, I'm not looking at this as a business.
Okay.
To me, this is not a business.
Very purpose driven.
The intention with which what we started is the same intention with which we are continuing.
Okay.
And some of our customers, when they saw us in the corporate side, I also got a feedback that you're doing well, it's good for you, but then please don't forget us. Because they feel that people who focus more on business, they go after money and ignore the service part of it. So that fear some people had, they expressed it to me.
Okay.
But we never went into that direction.
Okay.
Although we started this
Yeah.
college and the Excel sort,
the canteen. So.
the intention even there was to deliver the homely food, nothing else.
Okay.
Right? And the next thing is people who are in that business. Many of them, I got to hear from other channels,
right,
felt that we would never survive this long. Right? They said, how can you deliver without charging and only home delivery? There is no, we were not taking, even today we don't
party
take
orders, you don't take.
We, only our customers, when they ask for 25, 50
you
people,
just deliver to
we deliver, we don't serve.
Correct.
We don't have people to serve.
Correct.
So none of these additional frills coming in.
Correct. How
will this survive for, without any of these other income channels? But we are here.
Super.
We have our challenges at times, but then not to bring us down.
Super. Has there ever been a time when you felt this is not the business you should be in?
No, never.
Never.
Because we are meeting the expectations of our customers.
Correct.
And living up to our own promises that we made when we started.
So
fulfilled.
I'm a Tamilian by birth, Sanjay, and in Tamil there is a saying which says, even if the mouth doesn't bless you, the stomach will. I think that's the beauty of the catering business, right? Where nothing is more satisfying than a hungry person having a simple home-like meal, right? Because I just came back from a 5-day trip and I was so desperate to come home and eat, because when you're in a trip, you're constantly eating buffets and this and that. It gets to your mind and actually mentally you become numb after a while, right? So I can totally understand what you do. So Sanjay, I know, being a consumer and a customer of your services, I know that you have a fairly simple process to managing the sales and, purchase and order and all that, right? Simple WhatsApp based or SMS based, etc. Are you planning to continue to use such simple things? Are you planning to use technology more and scale it up? And a related question is, are you just happy to serve Mysuru as a constituency? Do you have any plans to expand this further to other parts of Karnataka or India? See,
so far our operations have been on Excel. Even though the orders come through WhatsApp or SMSs, end of the day it goes into an Excel sheet.
Okay.
And we are able to manage that way for now. But as you know, we are also into a condiments line of business, apart from breakfast, lunch and dinner. So for us to bring in more efficiency, there are a lot of challenges with the way we are operating now.
Right. Okay.
Because there are a lot of manual interventions and which causes issues.
Some
there are mistakes and
correct.
most of our customers have been very gracious to accept us in spite of that.
Okay.
So to improve our the experience of having service from us, we are almost. I've been saying this, and many people will say that you have been saying, but you haven't done this. But then we are on the verge of launching our web-based application for placing the orders.
It's a mobile app also.
It's not a mobile app,
Okay.
but of course you can operate on your mobile. But it's basically a web-based application with a payment gateway. Okay. So people can place their orders. They may not even need any of our WhatsApp communication on the menu. Everything is there on the
When you go there, you know what the menu is.
You can place the order for whatever you want.
Okay.
You have even a subscription module. You can say that I want these things for this many days.
Okay.
You can choose when you don't want in a week. Okay. Because many of them are employees who don't have the need on weekends. Correct. They go home and they don't need. So even those things are built into this application.
Do you incentivize loyalty in some form?
Yes.
Okay.
So every customer who comes in, they can put in the number of the person who referred them. Okay. The referred by phone number is there. Right. So we keep track of the business sales basically coming from this person who referred people to us. Okay. So we are planning to launch an incentive program as just.
Nice. And do you also make it slightly cheaper for regular customers as against one of
that is there even today. See, even today, people who are regular with us, they get a discount not on a per day basis. It's on the end of the month based on the total bill. Okay. For a range of the invoice amount, there is a discount applied.
Super.
Right? So that is still there. Okay. In addition to that, when you refer somebody, you get incentive for the business everywhere. Condiments or breakfast, lunch or any of the businesses that comes through your referrals, you stand to gain some incentive.
Nice.
So that is there. So that once the application comes in, our data entry effort will be zero mostly. But still, since my customer base is primarily senior citizens, many of them may not be able to do that on their own. Yeah. So even for those people, we will still take the calls over phone and place the order on their behalf in the system. Okay. So that support will continue to exist.
Super. Now, what are some major crises? Because based on the conversation we've had, Sanjay, it looks fairly like a smooth ride because you've been portraying it as a business that you have designed, you have cut down the variables a lot, you keep it simple. But I'm sure you've had multiple situations where you face some crises because transportation is an important part of your delivery, right? And Mysuru has had its bad days of rain and wind and all that. Similarly, sometimes raw materials may or may not be available, especially during monsoon season, depending on the nature of the issues we have. Any major crises that you've faced?
Availability of material has not been an issue so far because it is all procured twice a month for grocery and vegetables come every day. So every day for the following day, not for today.
Got it.
Right? So we have that buffer.
Buffer is there.
So availability of material has not been an issue. But as you said, because of the rains, not in the recent past, but maybe a few years back, we used to have issues where roads were flooded. Morning 5 o'clock, nobody was able to come. Forget
to your
to the kitchen. So people weren't able to come into the kitchen. Okay. And so what I did those days was morning 5 o'clock, I used to send out communication to everybody saying that there is an issue because of this natural calamity.
At least that's the best you could do given
they know. And I think 1 or 2 such days we couldn't deliver breakfast.
Right.
But that was communicated that this is happening because of this.
Right.
Everybody obliged with that. Yeah. Right. So nobody.
So you bring a very important point. Most businesses have a tendency to fail at some point. But I think the key is how proactively you can communicate to your customers and keep them informed. Because they also understand. Right? I think very often in larger businesses, maybe the communication breaks down somewhere. Yes. Which is what irks the customer a lot, right?
And in the food industry, in other types of businesses, maybe it is not critical to have that communication channel. Right. But for us, it is because, as I said, at least 90% of our customers are totally dependent on us.
Correct. And many of them are senior citizens too.
Senior citizens, they don't run their kitchen
at all. Correct.
only 8 days in a year we have declared holiday only because on those festival days, and since our staff is primarily ladies,
they have to do some justice to their families.
Yeah, it is just those 8 days of break that we take.
Yeah.
And those days, since it is already communicated a year in advance, every year, beginning of the year, we communicate that.
Okay.
So people are well prepared for that.
Okay.
And even on those days, we offer packages like, Gojavalaki mix, where people, they just have to mix it in water, cook it and use it.
Super.
So that's all.
Some ready-made substitutes.
So if they have nobody else to take care of them, these packages can take care of their food needs for the day.
Okay.
So that way we are covering up.
Yeah. Super. So, Sanjay, maybe a last couple of questions, right? How do you see Kuteera evolving over the next 5-10 years, right? It's almost been 7-8 years. And from humble beginnings, you have thousands of rostered customers and maybe a few hundred active customers, right? Do you have a plan for how Kuteera should evolve over the next 5-10 years?
See, for your previous question, I didn't answer.
Yeah.
You were asking if you were only be limited to Mysuru.
Yeah, correct.
Right? So, for now, Mysuru, yes, for breakfast, lunch and dinner.
Okay.
But we have already gone across Mysuru for our condiments business.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
We deliver anywhere in Bangalore.
Okay.
So, we have more than 500 customers.
So, condiments are mostly pudis and some
we have 100
type
products in that.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So, all kinds of spices, chutney pudi, pickles,
oh, interesting.
sweets, homemade sweets,
right.
and then snacks. We have variety of snacks.
And this is available on demand?
Yes.
Yeah, a customer can
We have a similar model even for that.
Okay.
Like how I send the menu for breakfast, lunch and dinner every day, I send the menu for our condiments every week.
Okay.
Once a week.
Okay.
And especially the powders are available
all the time. Okay.
Anytime.
Yeah.
But all the snacks are prepared fresh against order and delivered.
Okay. So wholly give or something if you're doing
everything is against order, prepared against the menu.
Okay. Interesting.
Right?
Yeah.
So we are already in Bangalore and many of our products are going across the globe also.
Super.
So basically our customers send it to their kids overseas.
Right.
Either they send or we send it through, or we have a proper channel.
So is your condiments business and fairly material part of your overall?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is. Okay.
And with the new app coming in, everything will be available for you online.
Super.
Right?
Yeah.
And condiments also will try to make it available in a day or two.
Okay.
Primarily that's for the delivery channel, timeline.
Right.
Anywhere. In Mysuru and Bangalore.
Okay.
Other cities, we send it through speed post.
Okay.
2-3 days it will be, anything will be available.
Super. And how do you see your business evolving over the next 5-10 years?
So once this app
any major pivots you're looking at?
No, one is we'll continue to focus on our Mysuru breakfast, lunch and dinner, because even if I want to stop this, I cannot.
I know.
Right. So that has to...
I hope you have a succession plan for the next 20 years or 30 years.
No, right now it is running.
Okay.
We have a team which is, fortunately for me, as equally focused as I am.
Okay.
And
like regular corporate, do you have some attrition issues and all that to handle? Mostly your employees are loyal?
Fortunately not.
Okay.
We had 1 or 2, but not in the area where it is critical.
It is critical. Okay.
And in some cases, we had to take care of that because of certain disciplinary issues. Otherwise, there is no
stable workforce.
Yes. It is the same person cooking for us for the last 7-8 years.
Super.
Right? So that's not an issue.
Okay.
And when we moved to Bangalore, when we communicated that our products are available in Bangalore, people thought we have started a kitchen there.
Oh, interesting.
And people were asking for, breakfast lunch, and dinner. And even today, actually 2 days back, one of our Mysuru customers who was relocated to Bangalore asked me, "Have you started the kitchen in Bangalore yet?"
But in Bangalore, if somebody orders lunch, you'll only deliver by dinner.
No, Bangalore cannot be like model with a single kitchen. It will have to be multiple kitchens across.
Correct.
So, and for that, I am considering franchisee model.
Okay.
But I need somebody who will be as focused as I am, and not as business oriented as I am.
Interesting.
We don't want this to be seen as a business.
Correct.
Because I don't want anybody to run this just to make money.
Correct.
Because money is part of it.
Correct.
But the more inclination should be on the customer service and satisfying the requirement.
Right. Now, do you think your business model is more conducive for tier 2, tier 3 cities or not as much?
Not as much, I think, because see, Mysore, it has done well because there are a lot of people, pensioners paradise, and nobody to take care of them in Mysore.
But if you look at a Hubli or a Mangaluru or a...
See, there again, the taste differs.
Oh, yeah, correct.
Right? Hubli...
Karnataka has that broad spectrum.
One friend of mine wanted to start in Hubli. He took input from me. He has started, but I don't know how he is doing.
Okay.
I haven't connected with him.
Okay.
But I did not want to do that because it's a different taste altogether.
Oh, correct.
And we are not good at what we are not.
Correct.
But Bangalore is a good area.
Okay.
And we might plan.
Okay.
Eventually, if I get some good partners who can run it for me there.
Super. No, and one of the things I told you in my past conversation, Sanjay, is I am also actively part of TIE. And TIE actually looks forward to such opportunities, right? How it can catalyze existing businesses to scale up much further, etc. So I would love for this to be a topic of discussion in one of our next time meetings, because you are a fairly successful business in Mysuru. You know, you may not have the flair and the pomp of some of the other businesses which are out there, but you're doing your service very impactfully, but being in the background, right? And if there's an opportunity for TIE to help you scale it up further in cities like Bangalore, I'm sure the organization would love to.
Sure.
So just to end the whole conversation on a lighter note, Sanjay, I just have a bunch of questions for you, more like rapid fire. I don't want you to think too much about it. Maybe you can come straight from the heart and less from the head is what I'm hoping. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have investors in your business or it's all self?
No, self.
So between an angry customer or a hungry customer and an angry spouse because you did something wrong, which do you think is easier to handle?
Easier to handle will be angry wife.
Oh, angry wife. Okay.
Because hungry customer, you'll have to be prepared to deliver when they are hungry.
Correct.
And there are many requests for me beyond our timelines. Right? Beyond a certain timeline, we can't take the orders.
Yeah.
But we still get a request. And I have to request my team to prepare outside of what they have already prepared and still deliver to them because they asked for it.
Yeah.
In certain cases, we do that.
Okay. And Sanjay, before I move to the next questions, now are you full-time in Kuteera?
Yes.
You have, Was there a Eureka moment when you felt that let me also plunge into this full-time that, made you make that decision?
I wouldn't say Eureka moment.
Yeah.
Because as I said, it started as a parallel thing.
Right.
While I was still in job.
Right.
And the reason why I decided to quit was it was growing in such a way that my wife and the other person were not in a position to scale it up or manage it professionally. So I had to quit. And
when was this, Sanjay?
This was after a year of...
18, 19.
17, I think.
Oh, 17.
18.
18. Okay. So coming back to your questions, is there one Kuteera dish that you consider your favorite and your inimitable stamp in it?
I think you should ask my customers. You being a customer, you can also talk.
I think I like many things that you serve. If you want to ask me, I really like your ragi mudde. Oh. I find it very refreshing, and sometimes when I come from trips and all, I immediately go for that. It just makes me feel more closer to the roots, etc. Right?
Okay.
Now, are you active in the kitchen also, or you stay away from it?
I don't cook, but if there is a need, and very rarely this happens, but certain days, 3 or 4 of them are not available for various reasons. Yeah. I help my team with chopping the vegetables. So
even when you're there, are you considered support or nuisance?
Sorry?
Even when you have to be in the kitchen, does your wife see you as support or nuisance?
She will not be there. She's in Bangalore now.
Okay. But your staff welcomes your presence in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Okay, super. Any customer review that made you really feel super happy and say, this is the reason I'm in this business types that you can remember?
There are many such feedbacks.
Yeah.
But one person shifted from Mumbai to Mysuru. Okay. Of course, the husband and wife. Okay. And the husband was not healthy, I would say. Okay. Some health-related issues. Okay. And she also had some, but she was able to manage on her own. Okay. So she said, my biggest challenge when I moved in here was how to manage our food.
Okay.
And you have taken complete care of that.
Yeah.
And I have nothing to worry about anything anymore.
Super.
We are happy.
Very nice. Now, if you had an opportunity to serve a Kuteera food to Shri HH, the current Maharaja, is there any dish that you would offer from Kuteera as a...
Kadabu is one thing I would offer. Not many people make it.
That's correct. I love your both the salt version and the sweet version. Anything that is actually banned in your kitchen, not just ingredients, but anything beyond ingredients. As an example, do you ask your chefs and cooks not to gossip while cooking? Or is there anything like that?
It's very open.
It's open.
Only thing is, everybody, once they come into the kitchen, they have to wash their hands.
Okay.
Even if they just go out for a moment, or the delivery people, even delivery people who they come and do the cooking.
Correct.
So they go out, deliver, come back. First thing they do is they wash their hands and come in. That's a must.
In fact, I should tell you this as a customer, Sanjay, and my family has been having Kuteera. So we kind of don't fully depend on Kuteera, but we take a couple of dishes on and off because it helps. And there are many senior citizens in my family who have had your food. And the one thing they keep saying is that they have never had food that's so easy on the stomach. Right? There's not a single person who said, I feel a little upset or there's acidity, or so that to me is probably a great compliment that consistently keeps coming from at least my extended family. So thank you for that. Before we wind up the show, one suggestion you would want to give, see, because just to give you a little context, Mysuru is trying to reinvent itself, not just as a place to have great life, but also for entrepreneurs to come and flourish. So there's a lot that's happening, trying to attract startups, to come and set up shops here so that, a larger ecosystem is being built for that. So more and more people, even at college levels, are now being encouraged to be a job creator rather than a job seeker. So TIE, as an example, and eCirkle, the company I run, we are working very closely with many colleges to see how, when they graduate, they can actually graduate as a founder if possible. And we are trying to, create a lot of support for that. So from your perspective, especially somebody who's been in corporate multiple decades and then you shifted, maybe in your 40s, whatever that age was, what would be your one suggestion to a youngster who wants to take up entrepreneurship, especially the food business? Right? What is it, one or two things that they should be wary of as they get into this business?
See, I would say if somebody wants to be in that line, they better start early.
Okay.
Because I have that experience of coming into this line after 25 years in the corporate world.
Right.
So your lifestyle will have to change a lot, right?
Yeah.
But if you start early and you do well, you don't have to go through those challenges.
Okay.
So that's one thing.
Okay.
And if you're talking about food business, better look at the customer's taste and likings first than anything else.
Okay.
Your margins might build up over a period of time.
Okay.
But then first thing you have to focus is on what the customer likes. Because I've seen people trying to say that this is good, have this. But then it might be a good item. I don't deny that. But then customer may not like it.
Correct.
Every person will have a different taste. The same rasam I provide today, you might like it, somebody else may not like it. So, but what I have been doing is trying to get all kinds of, see today if there is a little bit of less salt in any of the items, I get a call.
Okay.
So that's how I am connected with all my customers. So you take that feedback and try to connect what can work, what cannot work.
Okay.
And take that to the market, what works for the customer.
Okay. Super. Thank you so much, Sanjay, for a very interesting insight into how you run your business. And more than running it as a business, you have repeatedly said that you're seeing this as a way to serve the community, right?
Yes.
Of course, there has to be some margins and some material benefits out of running a business. And I'm very happy to hear consistently from you that that is not your topmost priority, but, serving the community and the larger purpose is what is driving you. Thank you for that. I'm really hoping that this session will make you a little more popular amongst a set of people that may not know you. I'm not really sure. if I meet 100 people, 30 of them already know about Kuteera. So it's not an unknown name. Hopefully you get more customers, and if possible, we can help you expand into new markets.
Sure. We'll connect
Thank
with
you for
on
being
that.
with us.
Thank you.